Okay, so where did we get this name Casket from?
I used to have another moniker by Cel Dinero, which derived from tagging up and all that, as a young boy. And that was my first artist name. Casket was a alias at first. And then that transitioned into my real stage name, and I got rid of the other one. But it came from a few things. Like I used to have blood for sale, and they used to be in the caskets, back in the day.
Okay.
And
Plastic.
yeah, when I was OT, I wouldn't tell nobody my name. I used to be upstate and go to Poughkeepsie a lot. And I was like, I want to go see you in the caskets and stuff.
Oh.
But besides that, a friend, I don't remember who, but a friend of mine from my hood, back before social media really popped off, when I was young, you had to be in ciphers, to get out there and stuff like that. Battles and ciphers and whatnot. You always violate something, but everything in the casket, So that's how the alias really came about. But then from there, I took it and made it my actual stage name instead of the alias.
It basically just stuck with you. It was like meant to be.
Yeah, there you go.
So now I like the name. I like the name Casket.
There you go.
It fits you. So when did you start to know that music was what you wanted to do?
I've been a fan of music for a long time. Growing up, my older cousins and my uncles, they influenced me and stuff. I chill with a lot of dudes my age too, but I also had a more older crowd that I was with. So I was on stuff early. As a young boy, I was on to the Woo and Big and CNN and all of that. I was popping up with the bands when I was young, but most of my friends wasn't really up on it yet. So I became a fan of music from a real age. And then once I hit my teenage years, I started dabbling in writing raps. My older crew used to rap, but they, my big bro T, he was recording. We were all recording on a Mac with a bootleg mic and a do-rag as a pop filter. And then from there, just escalated, went to real studios. So since as far back as I could remember, I was doing music. As soon as I got out of being 13 years old, I was recording.
And it was always hip-hop.
Always.
Always, yeah. What other type of music do you like?
I listen to a bunch of stuff. Like I like Kings of Leon. My sister's put me on Kings of Leon. I forget what album it was, but I fell in love with that album. I feel like hip hop lacks kind of that now, where that emotion or that authenticity. Like, now it's about, there's nothing wrong with it, with partying or this or that.
Right.
But I just feel like you don't hear a lot of heartfelt stuff. You know what I'm saying? From a lot of hip hop acts.
Very true.
So shout out to the guys.
And you feel like that's what people will get from you.
Yeah. Sometimes I do the turn up tracks here.
Right. I mean, we need that.
Yeah, I do.
But
like I can't give you me, so I feel like I'm not always in the club.
Right.
I'm not always sad. I'm not always angry. You're gonna hear records of all different types of stuff because that's who I am as a person.
God, it's just that it seems like now that's what's the mainstream. They
things
play
have a
that.
sound. Yeah,
That's what you say.
sound.
I can say that. And who would you say that you're influenced by now?
Now or then?
Both.
Nas probably been my biggest influence. Yeah. Nas, to me he's the best.
Respect the Nas. He's everybody's influence. He's your favorite rapper, his favorite rapper. But okay.
He said, what he said? Name a rapper that I ain't influenced. It's true though, since 9-1. He had a big impact on the game. And then nowadays, I'm from Yonkers, so, the Locks and X, they obviously influenced like anybody from my town.
I hear that in your music.
You hear it, right?
Yes, I actually hear.
Yeah, we from the same city, so, and that's another thing too, like a lot of the stuff, like, if you're not from there, maybe you don't understand, a lot of the stuff they're kicking is real stuff that's going on in my city. So that's, it's vice versa too, it's like, there's, in anybody's music, if you're talking personal, you're gonna hear stuff that's actually going on that maybe everybody doesn't know specifically what you're talking about.
Right.
But people from your neck of the woods do.
They don't understand because they're going through it just like we all know. Alright, so that's Nas.
Now I love Cole, I love Kendrick, Drake's controlling the sound of music right now, you gotta respect that. So there's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of other dudes too. Like I like Absol, I like the CDE Can.
Okay.
I like listening to stuff with substance, but then at the same time, I cannot do a bunch of other shit. Oh yeah, then I can knock to a bunch of
So who would your dream collaboration be?
Yes, that's the dude that I would there's a lot of people I would like to anybody that I just mentioned. Who else? I always want to do something with like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, that was
And that's like out of left field, but
right.
that's something I really Yeah, that's dope. I like it.
So your song Mayday, that's actually my favorite song.
Oh, thank you.
And that video was sick.
Thank you. Shout out to Black Rose, Red City too. They dope.
Absolutely.
Guys.
What influence, what were you thinking when you were making that song?
My partner Tally Boom did the beat.
Okay.
And he's part of the clique and we work together often. And I kind of I knew it was a bang, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's a miscellaneous, that's a miscellaneous single. I put it out as a miscellaneous single. It's not on the project or nothing, so it's just it's on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, all that. It's on my SoundCloud if you want to hear it. The video's out there all over. But when I heard the beat, I knew it was a bang, and I just let it kind of like fuel me, you know. I created the hook first. It came to me like out of nowhere, and then from there I just worked on it, and it's like I got, it's a banger, but at the same time I want to put substance in songs like that too. So like what I said, truthfully I want to sound like Lecrae. If anybody don't know, Lecrae is a Christian rapper on the mainstream level, and I'm a Christian dude. I'm a faithful man, but at the same time, I said truthfully I want to sound like Lecrae, but I'm in the trap where they strap with the cage. My environment doesn't let me coincide with that sometimes, and that's something I'm working on every day. But so I like to put substance even in them trap knocking records.
Right, I totally get it. And what would you want your listeners to get out of your music? What do you want them to take from it?
I want them to get a long-lasting experience out of my music. I want them to feel it, not just listen to it, not just like it, but to feel it. Meaning like certain artists have that appeal and some don't. Some people can make the greatest knocking records, and some people can make records that you feel inside of you. Right. I'd rather be the later of those.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You want people to be able to feel it. Absolutely.
Yeah,
definitely. Like the great Maya Angelou said, people may forget what you said, but
now you
never
make
forget how you made them feel. That is so
That's definitely a fact.
That's very good.
Yeah, think about a conversation you might have with a grandparent in your past. You probably can't, but you can remember
how you love that person and how that person made you feel. Absolutely. What's your proud
I think I'm still creating that, man. Any accomplishment is I'm proud of, because it's not just me. It's a team effort.
Absolutely.
Shout out to my brother Go DJ Guap, 2020 Guap. Shout out to yeah, because he's a big part of that. He's my engineer. He mixes everything down. He's my DJ, my business partner. And then my camp, MGB, man, they put a lot of work into me as an artist as well. So.
Okay. Who would you compare yourself to?
I don't know, man. I'll leave that to the public. I don't like comparisons.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's natural for the human nature to do that. Especially if you don't know like somebody.
Right.
You hear them for the first time or see them for the first time, you're going to compare it to something you're familiar with.
So you can do it for yourself, but you're not
opposed to it. If you like you said, I've heard, obviously people are going to say maybe something like you said with Beyonce and with the Locks or something like that, or,
I can hear you on a song with them. I don't necessarily hear you and say,
oh, you sound like that. Yeah.
Right.
No, I know that. I don't never take it defensively either. Like, I don't get that a lot where somebody be like, oh, you sound like this. Like, a lot of people actually, what I respect you actually, you sound like yourself. You're not following what's current right now.
Exactly.
But I'm not opposed to it. Whoever they feel like I remind them.
That's fine. As long as it ain't bad, What do you feel like is missing in hip hop right now?
I used to be one of them dudes where it was like, I don't like this, that's not, Now I'm like all for everything, It's hip hop's a new genre if you really think about it. We'll be 40 years in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's in its baby steps. So
absolutely.
Now you got drill music, you got trap music, you had like gangster rap, was coming up in the early 90s. It was something new. So it's like there's a lane for everything. I'm not opposed to anything. Like what I like, I'm gonna listen to. What I don't, I don't. But power to you.
Alright, I can feel that. And is music your only passion? Are you passionate about anything else?
Nah, I'm passionate about the Lord too. I want to get into
That's right.
yeah, there you go, God, man. You know, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Him. So I'm passionate about that and about like encouraging the youth. I love kids, man. I just want to make them feel like there's a better way than, you know, I might have not been the most positive influence all the time, but nowadays that I kind of see things in hindsight, I try to be.
Okay.
And let them know you don't always got to go this path or that path.
So if you weren't doing music, what do you think?
I don't know, actually. Something with the community. I mean, I try to do that now too. Like, you know, even in my own little hood, like we help out with youth basketball leagues and stuff like that. Like volunteer our time trying to help them. And even when I just talk to kids, let them know, like, look, man, don't follow protocol. Like this ain't what you got to do. Plus, like as an entrepreneur or anything like that, there's no blueprint. You know what I'm saying? It ain't you go to school. If you want to choose something like music or fashion or entertainment, there's not a blueprint for it.
That's true.
It's not like you go to get your doctorate and then you good.
Right, it's a book.
Yeah, so just what worked for him might not work for you or vice versa. Like you gotta find what works for you.
Are you involved with any part of your actual music making recording? Let's do like beat.
Yeah, I record myself a lot now. Yeah, I don't mix my records down, but I record myself a lot more than I used to now because it's just like it's easy. You know what I'm saying? I want to just get it done. Sometimes we be in there, be a bunch of people, everybody chilling, they want to have a good time. I'm not trying to damn for them. You know what I'm saying? Good, I go press the button, I'm good. But I like, and with my treatments for the video, I like always do that. I don't leave it up to a director. I always have to try to keep a concept and a treatment, you know.
So like Made It, I was you.
Yeah, everything. From the artwork. See, you know what's crazy? We felt corny doing that part.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you know, a lot of stuff when you're doing it, it feels corny, but it looks right in the record. You know what I'm saying? In the visual.
I thought that, not even listening to it, just watching it, I was like, this is a dope video. I was even like,
yeah. He's dope. His name is Jason Black Rose. He's from Red City. They out here in New York and also based in Cali now too, so they bi-coastal.
Okay.
But I did a bunch of stuff with him already. He shoots for the most part everything that I'm doing. And we got like a good chemistry too. I feel like that's what everything's about. Like you can't,
absolutely.
You know, everything's a relationship.
Yep.
You know, with your partner, you gotta have that chemistry. Same with a producer and the artist, the director and the artist.
Yeah.
All that.
Absolutely. If you had to choose, would you rather be performing on stage or do you like to be in the studio?
I think I like them both, man. It's a different animal. Like there's three animals for me: creating music, recording music, and performing music.
Okay.
And they're all different. It's a different high. Like I could create music. I know people that like my cousin. He's not in the. He makes music for himself. He don't really put it out.
Okay.
He loves writing music. He doesn't record like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different beast for him to record it. I like them all. Like recording is cool because you're bringing it to life. And performance is cool because you got, whether it's 100 people, 1,000, 10,000, you got them in your palm. You're either gonna connect with them or you can bomb. Like,
right. So I get it. So it's like it just depends on the mood.
Yeah, I love them all. I'm a workaholic. I like to create music a lot. So probably writing and recording more. So gigs don't come on like you're not doing a gig every day. You can write a song and record a song every day.
So as you know, this show is called Get to Know You.
Yeah.
So we do a little lightning round of just getting to know you. So there'll be random questions that I'm gonna ask you.
Alright.
And you just have to let me know which one you choose out of the two. Alright, I'll give you a choice. Okay? So we go Twitter or Instagram?
Twitter.
That was quick. Would you rather be on a plane or in a boat?
Boat.
You don't like flying.
Not too much.
You gotta fly.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it though.
You don't like it, but you'll do it.
If I have to. I hit the road, man. We had a tour out in Houston. We hit the road.
Really?
Yeah, I hit the road, man.
No, you know what? Flying is funny. You do it 3 times and then you're fine.
Nah, I flew my whole life. Like,
So
you know what it is? I think I went to the doctor too after the last time I flew. I had the craziest migraine for 3 days after and 3 days after the flight back. And he told me, he was like, you work the loud machinery or you do music or something? I said, yeah, I do it. So you might have a slight hole in one of the eardrums, and it builds the pressure up.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit scared the shit out of me. Now I'm like, I don't want to feel that no more. But I'll do it if I got to.
Got it. Foxy or Kim?
I'm gonna go with Kim, man.
You're gonna go with Kim.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm with Kim.
I'm not even saying. Are you?
What about you? Can I ask you now? Now, because you said that. Is it Fox?
I love Foxy. You know what I'm saying? But you came to my car.
I think she had more material out that was substantial to me at that time. So,
I feel like don't judge me, but she kind of raised me a little bit. Like,
yeah,
you know,
that's
that album, that hardcore album.
Then she had the co-sign from Big too.
Yeah,
Big was that
absolutely.
dude. So.
But Fox had Nas and even Jay.
Fox is official.
100%.
Official.
But you get why. You get it.
I'm with you.
Get it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna still give the slight edge to Kim.
Reggae or reggaeton?
I'm not big on either, man. You know?
Neither. If you had to pick them.
Reggae. I don't know.
Okay. So, would you rather cookies or chips?
Chips.
You've had the chips.
I ain't gonna lie, there was some new chips that I had. It was a jalapeno cheese doodle poppers.
Oh no, those are good.
Fire.
Yeah, those are good.
They don't got them no more because I don't see them in the stores, but they was fire for that month that I
No, I think I've seen them recently.
Well, I need to catch them because them
If
shit's
I'll call you.
Yeah,
If
let me
I
know.
see
Pick
them,
some
let
up
you
for
know.
me.
Yes, that's personal. I like chips too. So, would I get you on a beach vacation or a ski trip?
Beach.
Beach.
I'm not
down?
really with the cold, man.
I don't like the cold either.
I got scars. It hurts in the cold. I'm good.
So do you want your girl with long hair or you like a nice short cut?
She had both, and she looked right with both, so.
I know that's right. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
there you go.
Okay. Would you be listening to rock and roll or neo soul music?
Both.
Both.
Do I gotta pick one?
If you had to pick one.
Probably rock and roll.
Okay. I think I know the answer to this because we just kind of went over it, but summer or winter?
Summer.
I know that's right.
Every time.
And stage or booth is a question I had.
Both. I love it both.
Milk and sugar in your coffee or black?
No coffee.
No coffee at all?
No coffee.
Okay. I ain't even gonna go there. No coffee. I don't
No
like coffee either, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
no
bother you with it. Baseball or basketball?
Basketball or baseball. I used to love baseball though, but.
Who are you going for in these playoffs? Say the right team.
To be honest, I'm a Hornets fan, so I really don't care, man.
We have to pick one.
I like to see Cleveland win.
Okay. We on see?
Yeah, I like to see
Been
Cleveland win.
on the same track this whole interview.
I feel like
Yes.
Golden State got more opportunities.
Yes.
You know, they're a young team. They deep. They 10 deep. They can play 10 players.
Absolutely.
I like what Bron doing with nobody, so.
Absolutely.
I ain't a Bron
It's
hater.
Steph Curry with that gun of an arm he has.
Yeah.
He'll have more chances.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not worried about that.
Although they in the West, so you never know in the West.
Yeah, you know what my fiance was just saying.
Yeah,
The fact that
every
it's
year.
a tough division.
That
Soda or juice?
juice, I stopped drinking soda.
Is that no soda?
Yeah.
Niggas know.
For like a year now. I miss it though.
You know what helps? Seltzer.
Salsa, I can't drink salsa.
You can. I thought I couldn't, and I can, and it works. If you just beat that.
I'll do a bit. I'll do a bit.
Money or music?
Music, man. Money don't dictate you no more like it used to.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
It'll be music all day.
There you go, every day. Pleasure.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that you want your supporters to know
Oh
about you?
yeah. I got the 80 Lopes EP coming out this summer, which is the first installment of a trilogy, followed by Rise of 80 and Life of Lopes. Got the 1% project out now, which is 12 records on a bunch of golden era cuts, like some of your favorites. You know. And I'm out here. I got venues all over the place. Come out,
And where
chop
can
it
they
up.
find you?
I'm on Twitter and Instagram at CASKET_MGB. You can holler at me anytime. And just Google me, Casket D. I'll pop up on the blogs or whatever. And I'm around, man. I move around. I'm out here.
Googling, baby.
For all the Dutchess that I unwrap, the nights I made $1,000 when I slung crack. For everybody from my childhood, from anybody from a wild hood. For all the memories we made, Mr. Past, for the future I can never be afraid.